Who would win? One very small lolly. A red shiny boy. Who would win? An unstoppable force. An immovable object. Who would win? Top of the line $1,000 smartphone with 3 cameras, facial recognition, and wireless charging. One hard boy. Who would win? The mythical first man and woman, shaped from clay and bone, capable of complex thought and deductive reasoning. One dishonest noodle boy. Who would win? USA, Japan and China. A fluffy boy. Who would win? The strongest warrior in canon. A ball of minerals. Who would win? Old man. Jerking Gordon Ramsay. Who would win? Field of dead brush. One fiery boy. Who would win? Cat with a gat. Cock with a Glock. Who would win? A basket full of white laundry. One pinky boy. Who would win? Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin. Who would win? Thousands of dust particles. One sucky boy. Who would win? A flock of blimperiness. A hot boy on a stick. Who would win? Donald. Glanold. Who would win? An army of homophobic dickheads. A Checky boy. Who would win? Pride of the Nazi invasion force. One old stony boy. Who would win? The entire surveillance capacity of the fucking NSA. One sticky boy. Who would win? 480,000 people per year. Some weird plant wrapped in paper. Who would win? Donaki Neutron. Shrek Wazowski. Who would win? The world's strongest vegan. One rocky boy. Who would win? The most complex sensory organ in the body. Some chopped veggie boys. Who would win? My nerves and anxiety levels. 3 dotty boys. Who would win? Car on the road. Very calm kid. Who would win? Adam Sandler. A damn sandal. Who would win? The entire Democratic Party. Some weird guy. Who would win? Small button. Big button. Who would win? British passenger liner. Some weird water. Who would win? The French army. A season. Who would win? Psy from Gangnam Style. An egg from a strange metal bird. Who would win? The most complex organ in a human body. Some salty boys. Who would win? One green boy. One yellow boy. Who would win? The volcano that destroyed Pompeii. One robot boy. Who would win? The entire internet. One shit pie. Who would win? Some dude that wears a towel. Some highly trained us soldier boy. Who would win? A ray cat. A ray dog. Who would win? One bowling ball. One pinball that never falls down. Who would win? The shoes that you wore for years. One handy boy. Who would win? Poseidon's wrath. One floaty boy. Who would win? Most of Europe. Some Austrian painter. Who would win? The innate goodness that all human beings have. One evil boy. Who would win? A highly developed sensory organ. One treacherous air bubble in a hard yet very sweet boy. Who would win? One ticky boy. Apple Watch. Who would win? An entryway reinforced with mechanical magic. One jaggy boy. Who would win? Some moving metal. Whatever this means. Who would win? All my strength. This thing. Who would win? A walking corpse. A couple of Tylenol. Who would win? One high advanced human with outstanding lyrical power. A few chewy boys. Who would win? Mankind's advantage over nearly every other animal. A weird hole with a spring in it. Who would win? The whole ecosystem of Earth. Strange walking ape with sticks. Who would win? The president of the USA. One candy boy. Who would win? A good boy. Some sweet boys. Who would win? The most complicated and advanced central nervous system in the world. One frozen boy. Who would win? 12 billion panzers. 2 gardening tools. Who would win? 128 GB of DDR4 RAM. Some googly boy. Who would win? A 2,000 pound, hungry, great white shark. Some weird hairy spray. Who would win? A human heart. A stupid straight line.